For the last 40 days, we've been challenged to love. To love with our words, to love with our actions, to love with forgiveness, to love like Jesus loved. What was your experience?
My experience in the 40 Days of Love.
My experience with 40 Days of Love.
My experience during the 40 Days of Love.
My experience was
A good review of just reminding me what it's like to be close to people and how to take care of other people's hearts while I'm taking care of mine too.
I really just got a lot out of the book and just the group too, just the shared experiences that we've had.
I came to have a deep understanding about the love of God.
If I were to pick one thing that stood out from the videos, it was what he said about jiggling the coffee cup and whatever is inside you spills out. That made a big impression on me, and I think our group as well.
It was really good to have that accountability.
it allows you to get people to know people on a more personal one-on-one level than you get to on a Sunday morning with corporate worship.
Are you a group leader?
No, my wife is.
So we had a mixed group which included 3 teenagers.
As a leader of our group,
My favorite part about leading a small group
Was really interesting because it gave us the opportunity to reflect off of each other because none of us were experiencing each exercise the same.
I was very encouraged by how the participation of it. Everybody was very engaged in the group.
It's new for me to have a group. This group is in Spanish.
I was delighted to see these teenagers engaged in the lesson and engaged in the conversation.
was the discussion. After we read the book and after we watched the video, just really talking among our home group about the real issues in relationships.
We had so many people just showing up. God used us in a very, very powerful way.
My brother-in-law kind of came to learn some things during this, and he actually participated in the group. He doesn't go to church all the time, in fact very seldom, so with him there and with his wife it was kind of extra special.
The exercise in 40 Days of Love that wanted us to reach out to someone and show some care in the community, we all had an idea about what we should do, and it all boiled down to, it was a total God thing. God just kept refining and refining, and we came on one person, and it wasn't even the subject that we thought it was going to be, but it was the perfect person, the perfect expression, and we were all blessed by being able to bless this individual.
There were some very practical life applications that we had an opportunity to use these love lessons on. There was a dear lady who was a neighbor of our group leaders who had been coming to the group, and she actually passed away last week. But we had, that was something that made us really focus on, what love are we showing to her.
Our group decided to reach out and show love to the community by helping with the service at the Avalon Senior Center, and we're going to go there and bring cookies, sing songs, and also encourage them.
I have a lot of family as neighbors, so for me it was just kind of a way to get closer and outreach to my family.
To know that there is more to be done about love.
What Jesus wants for our lives and how we really should be dealing with our relationships.
So it's have been very nice.
It was great. It was a great experience for us.
Will we as a church continue to love one another, our community? Will you? Thanks to all of our host homes and facilitators, and thanks to all of those who were involved.